Hi guys, how are you? Today we have a very important thing to discuss, and it's about the most talked about thing during the weekend, and we want to give our opinion clearly and without any kind of censorship. Xbox decided to increase the price of Xbox Live Gold, but after a bit of a Twitter storm, they retracted, and finally they didn't, thanks to the fans. But before continuing and telling you everything, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. Well, without further ado, and after a longer introduction than any extended version of The Lord of the Rings, we want to talk about the failure and the subsequent success that Xbox had last weekend. And today, more than ever, we want to know what you think. So go warm up your fingers to hit the keyboard hard and leave us a comment with your opinion. Let's get started. Last Saturday, Microsoft announced by surprise that its Xbox Live Gold subscription service was going to go up in price in most of the countries where it was available. They said, "We will make price adjustments on Xbox Live Gold in some markets. In many, its price has not changed in years, and in others, it has not changed in more than 10 years. A perfect excuse to raise the price that had practically not changed since it came out. Most fans obviously did not take this at all well, because the rumor was that the gold was going to disappear and that it turned out that it was going to be more expensive. What's more, exactly about a year ago, Xbox removed the option to buy a year of gold, and that was what made everyone think that it could disappear, but not this. With this move, Microsoft was looking for people to switch to the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate service, which offers Gold Plus access to more than 300 games, a spectacular service that everyone already knows for Xbox and PC. The tweet that they posted with all the information felt like a kick in the lower regions to all the fans who, of course, responded by complaining strongly against the measure. Such was the hate that surely the people of Redmond had to have an emergency meeting, and finally a video game company seems to think about the users and announce something that once again made everyone happy. Not only did they announce that the Xbox Live Gold will finally not go up in price, but they are already working so that free-to-play games do not need a subscription to the service to be able to be played in an online multiplayer. Something that already happens in Nintendo and PlayStation on the other hand, but they did it in a way like they are true heroes. In the press release they state, "We messed up today, and you were right to let us know. Connecting and playing with friends is a vital part of gaming, and we failed to meet the expectation of players who count on it every day. As a result, we've decided not to change Xbox Live Gold pricing." They listened to their customers and they reacted to what happened, and as a result, nothing is going to change. As we said, they also mentioned another interesting thing, and it is, we're turning this moment into an opportunity to bring Xbox Live more in line with how we see the player at the center of their experience. For free-to-play games, you will no longer need an Xbox Live Gold membership to play those games on Xbox. We're working hard to deliver this change as soon as possible in the coming months. On other platforms, certain games do not require an extra service to be able to play online. For example, Fortnite on PS4, PS5 or Nintendo Switch. And it seems that Microsoft is going to join in on this. People who play on PC will think this news seems like a joke. What is that about paying for playing online? And now is when the good things begin, because we want to give our opinion, and as always, please don't start that we defend some and criticize others, because here we do not favor anyone and we're just as happy to call out companies as to praise them. There are times when things are done well, and it is not necessary to be on one side or the other to recognize it, because we don't live or die by the console we play. It's about the bottom line and for the good of all players, and in that sense, this is a very good move that other companies should consider. Paying to play online is almost certainly here to stay, but for a long time it was free and companies were not doing badly out of it. But currently, paying for playing online games that are free is something that is not good at all, and just because it is normalized like crunch does not mean that it's good. We have an opinion about playing online and it's quite clear. It seems like a scam with a capital S. Why? The price of the games are already quite high. Yes, the servers have to be paid for, but with the atrocity that the games cost, they have plenty of money to keep them going, and on top of it, bathe in the benefits. Why does it cost nothing on PC? It is something that all the companies duped us with by saying that it would be better for us, but nothing could be further from the truth. Back when we were young, in 2017, PlayStation decided to raise the price of PlayStation Plus in the month of August, a rise of $10 or euros per year and $5 if it was paid quarterly, a measure that was harshly criticized by the entire community because the excuse was that they wanted to provide greater stability and security in multiplayer games, and well, we all know that there are times that it doesn't happen. Remember the days of the PS3 when playing online was free? Good old times. In that case, They did not change their decision and the price continues to remain the same. Another case is the issue of €80 games. A lot of people complain, but the prices are still there and they will continue until the end of time. With Nintendo, more of the same. It releases games for a limited time, people complain and nothing happens. This is not about whether it's something that is well done or not. There, each company can make its own decision. They are private entities and should have benefits, no one doubts it, and therefore they can do whatever comes out of where you can imagine. But in this case, Microsoft seems to be the only one who, in quotation marks, cares a little more and listens to its followers. They may not be the best sellers or the most successful, of course, but in customer service right now, we believe that they are far ahead of the competition. And this is coming from someone who has had PlayStation for as long as he can remember. And that's it for today's video. Now it's up to you to tell us what you think. Do you think that online payment will end? Do you think Microsoft is right to backtrack? Is this a marketing campaign? Should the big three join forces to make our lives easier? Tell us everything in the comments, and we'll see you very soon.